But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's such a satisfying game. And yeah, they are gimmicky levels, and I complained about the Earthworm Jim ones on you know, on my yet another review show video recently, as of this recording. Well, I got that. But unlike Earthworm Jim game, these different types of levels are actually fun. The gimmicky levels in this game are fun. See, we're missing another gym there because we gotta go to a bonus thing. Alright. So yeah, they're technically, like in this area, there's only two different regular levels out of 5. But it's, how should I say this? Like I said though, these are actually kind of fun. Like, these aren't my favorite, especially in Insane Trilogy. They somehow managed to screw up this. But the positives definitely outweigh the negatives for me. I mean, yeah, right here it looks like it's kind of bad, like I'm trying to straighten up here. But when you know where to go, it's not too bad. Like, that's how it is with this game. When you know what to do, it's actually really fun to, you know, play around and all that stuff. So, if you notice, this is actually the very first Crash game to have more free-roaming camera. Like, not that I can turn the camera, like, it just turns whenever you, it just turns whenever you, how should I say this? It only turns when you, as you turn the Coco. But in terms of, I think you know what I'm saying. This is the first Crash game with a more free-roaming camera. And it's mostly only in these levels, but still, like, these levels and the plain levels. And of course, at the time, we couldn't have Coco, you know, get all, you know, dead and stuff at the time. In fact, in the Insane Trilogy, they still don't have her dying as harshly as Crash. But, you know, the most harsh thing that happens to Coco in this game is when she gets eaten by a shark in a later level like this. If she gets eaten by a shark, it's, you know, it's similar, but it's still similar to what Crash goes through some pretty harsh deaths in this game. Let's see. Alright then. Let's face Tiny. Tiny Tiger. And right there, it looked like he was wearing some kind of baseball cap.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
Like, his pupils there look really tiny, and yet tiny. But then when you get right here, first of all, there's Cortex. And yeah, his in fact, he's got more pupil than eyes. Right there. It's like they were trying to match the image right there rather than matching his actual in-game model. And yes, Tiny still looks like more of a bear to me than a tiger. And I know the furries will get all excited over the in the Insane Trilogy for since Crash can get eaten by the lions. In the Insane Trilogy, they like have a distorted belly or whatever, you know, insinuating that they just ate Crash, you know. And I know that they could make the pregnant belly things. That was pretty easy. To be honest, I do wonder if this will end up having less parts than you know.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Well, that's cool. Let's see, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, right there, it almost looks like he's wearing a baseball cap. Like a blue baseball cap, but I know it's like a flag in the background or something. But yeah, in the Insane Trilogy, they kind of made it a little more cartoony and just gave. Let's see. Now we'll get started here. This could possibly be the last of this current play session. Hold on.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
I used to think that, actually, no, that's not what I was trying to say. My brain mixed up some things. I used to not kill these frogs. Yeah. I sort of did that on purpose, actually. But something it's kind of funny on the Insane Trilogy. You could just kind of tell. By the way, I got a new power-up. There's new power-ups in this game. This first power-up is the belly flop. That's like more effective. You could tell that it's very Skylanders looking whenever they have like the cutscenes in the Insane Trilogy for this game, because they've got like you just have to see what I mean, like the way the background looks, the way the characters look. It's got that very Skylanders look to it. But it's not a bad thing. It's not like they straight up made it Skylanders. Well, I'm gonna stutter today, aren't I? Not trying to really make fun of people who actually stutter, but it's just it kind of came out like I was stuttering. There we go. Just gathering some lives. Not that I need them. Now, unlike Crash 2, there's not as many like secret hidden bonus places on here. It's more in the open. There's a couple. I may show one, but like most of the bonus rounds ends up being after you get the relics, which you get for the time trials. If you get enough, you get access to the underground place, and then you have to get more to unlock all the levels. So it's essentially an in-game DLC. No, that isn't DLC. It's just I don't know what you call it actually. By the way, those chickens, you can blow them up eventually. Let's see. So Frogger there in the background is I don't know. Alright. Let's see here. So yeah, going back to the Conquer thing that I mentioned in a previous part. Yeah, that it's kind of disappointing because I was completing, like I did complete it. Like it's unlike some other games, like where I decided to make it trial run. over time. In this one, in Conquer Live and Reloaded, I just straight up deleted it, and without meaning to, or without realizing it. At first, I was trying to delete some things and save a little bit of space, but then I delete that, and it's like, whoops. Let's see here. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of funny to make this frog. Yeah, you can get the frog to run into the nitro. That's something I've known about for years, and like,